Everybody, and welcome back to another week of Crack Kills Football. It's rivalry week. It's rivalry season. With 3 weeks left in the regular season, we're headed towards the playoffs. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into week number 12. Quick hit number 1, late season showdown. The Cops and Apes meet this week in a game with playoff berths, and if all goes well for both squads, playoff positioning on the line. These two teams are moving in different directions. The Cops have won 3 straight, while the Apes have dropped 3 in a row. The Cops have been absolutely vicious in the trade market, bringing in Dalvin Cook, Julio Jones, Russell Wilson, amongst others, and Kareem Hunt is another guy. They have been making moves over the last months. Of course, the Apes drew first blood in the trade market, making perhaps the biggest move of the year by bringing in Christian McCaffrey. The winner of this one takes a huge step towards the playoffs, while the loser, because of the logjam in the middle of the league, could be in trouble. All eyes will be on this one. We'll see if the Cops keep it rolling or if the Apes stop them in their tracks and stop their own losing streak at 3. Quick hit number 2, setup games. With the postseason in play, the Cons and All Business face winnable games against Shittown and the Tinville Kings respectively today. A win for the Cons would all but clinch a playoff spot for them after they started 3-0, had a little hiccup in the middle of the season, but have responded nicely late in the season. They've won 2 in a row, looking to make it 3. Meanwhile, All Business bounced back from a Patriots bye-week loss against the Cops to a big win last week and now look to push to 7-5. They'll have a tougher test of these 2 games taking on the Tinville Kings, but are rolling with Tom Brady and Derek Carr. Although Brady has not thrown a touchdown pass in 3 games, AB hopes that changes today as Brady faces the Cowboys. Quick hit number 3, bounce back. For the first time in 2 months, King Quan lost a game and now face a bounce back game. They jumped out to a quick lead though this week thanks to Jacoby Brissett. The Dimebags will lean on number 1 pick Alvin Kamara in this one, as they have themselves in a bit of a conundrum when it comes to the playoffs. A loss could put that playoff hope in serious jeopardy. Quan, though, with a loss for Quan, could be worse. Now, this is a team that's 8-3. What are we talking about? A loss? But with tiebreakers and the potential of many other teams also reaching that 8-win mark, Quan needs to watch themselves, as an 8-game winning streak could turn into maybe missing the playoffs? Not likely. But ever since Antonio Bryant, we know to expect the unexpected in this league. Quick hit number 4, must win round 2. No Comment got the job done last week, but now face a tougher test as they are taking on the defending champs Superfly TNT. And they face the Flies as the Flies are coming off a loss. The Flies routed No Comment in week 1, 136-100, thanks to huge games from Lamar Jackson. Of course, it was a 5-touchdown day from Jackson that day, and Derrick Henry. No Comment, on the other side, brings a whole new defense into this matchup, but is without the survivor, as they have been for many games this season, and faces a tough quarterback decision. Now, one other thing to watch in this one, No Comment left 106 points on the bench in the week 1 game between these two teams. Doing that again would probably lead to a loss, but if NC can straighten out that lineup, the Flies could be in doubt for today. Quick hit number 5, mended jeans. With their team coming back into shape and a survival win against the defending champs thanks to a late pass defense on Monday night, the Jeans are in the mix again. Now, they have what looks like a layup against unfinished business, although they will send Sam Darnold out to start. The Denim are favored by 23 points today, the second largest point spread of the week, and a win puts them in a good spot. But they still face the highly trained Apes and Future Cop in their last 2 games, both teams also racing for playoff spots. While today might not have a huge bearing on the standings, the Jeans need the win, and the next 2 weeks will be massive for all 3 teams involved. Finally, the player to watch today, it's Dak Prescott of Future Cop. Prescott is the league's leading passer in terms of yards, but today faces his toughest test against the Patriots defense. A big game from Dak could be the difference between a Cops win and a Cops loss today, and with the Apes losing 3 straight, The Cops knocking them off could put the Apes in serious danger of missing the playoffs. That's all for Crack Kills Quick Hits for Week 12. Good luck to everybody this week except Superfly TNT and fuck Michigan.